District Governor Kamal Sangvi.
How aptly the session has been named, Madan Mohan Malviya ji session. E-learning is awesome, for it brings new dimensions into education. It brings learning to kids instead of kids to learning.
Past District Governor Pramod Jejurikar.
Well, friends, technology is a buzzword in every walk of life, whether it is medicine, whether it is education, whether it is social life or anywhere. Now the technology has taken a great place in our life. And the education field is not different from that. The technology has entered into the education field and it has really made a revolution. We all have seen that the technology and distance learning or e-learning methods have been promoted, especially for the postgraduate educations. But still that technology was very costly, and this Rotary India Literacy Mission, they took a challenge of
Professor Sugata Mitra.
I want to just give, talk about a simple message before I proceed further with my actual talk. That is, we have certain built-in assumptions about education. We believe that inside the school, education has to be unidirectional. It goes from the teacher to the students. The students listen, and then they're examined on whatever it is the teacher said, and then they're certified. That system actually came from the last 200 years of empire. Its purpose is to produce clerks and civil servants. So we need to look at whether we want to continue to do that. Of course, we still need a few clerks, but what clerks do and what civil servants do can be done by a computer quite easily nowadays. We need to rethink the system. I mean, e-learning is a generic term. We can take the E out, because is there any other kind of learning? Isn't all learning e-learning right now?
Please welcome Mr. Vivek Sawant.
We are in search of a world-class and value-based education system. And the most important mission here, what I describe it as bigger, better, cheaper, faster, wider and deeper. Because these are the 6 challenges you meet simultaneously in countries like India and most of the South Asia. And it should start from work. From work to knowledge, and from knowledge to more profound work. So that's a, rising spiral, So we tried to, follow Gandhiji in 21st century.
Dr. Sunita Gandhi.
Kofi Annan, he said, literacy is the bridge from misery to hope. There are some disturbing trends as we look at the problem of literacy in India. Firstly, the problem is vast. According to a UNESCO report last year, 37.4% of the world's adult illiterate population is Indian. In our own census, 26% of India's population is illiterate. Disturbing is the fact that illiteracy is growing, not coming down over the years, despite all government efforts. Against a decadal growth rate of 11.7% between 2001 and 2011, there's been a 17.6% rise in population. So we're in a lost battle of sorts. Clearly, we need to do something to accelerate literacy beyond what is going on with the government efforts. All it required was commitment, inspiration, coordination, dedication, and above all, mobilization of all groups of society towards the attainment of one goal, literacy. And so how do we create a people's movement? Well, here are some of the modalities. We have toolkits, very simple. Anyone can buy these. They don't cost much at all. Toolkits that are like little mobile labs you can put in a car, go anywhere and start a lab on your own homes. Doesn't cost much at all. There's mobile apps which are being developed right now. Costs are next to nothing to educate anyone. You just take a mobile and turn the pages and teach your servant or domestic helper. Takes no time at all. And the Power of One schools that are being planned as alternative schooling systems that are they're accelerated anytime, anywhere schools that can enroll adults as much as children who are out of school. So maybe Global Dream is an effective tool for widespread literacy, a Maha-Abhiyan of sorts that we can get into with very simple tool like this. Biggest barrier is funding to print toolkits, school kits, and the app in different languages, to support a secretariat to coordinate all relationships,